everyone, and welcome back to English with Malik. Well, today I'm here with the second part of modal verbs with you. I have already prepared two video lessons. The first one was about introduction of modal verbs, modal auxiliary verbs as we call them, where we discussed that there are some basic modal verbs and there are some phrasal modal verbs. And then there was another lesson in which we studied about may, might, should, ought to, be supposed to, had better. Today, I'm here with six more modal verbs, and three of them are here. The very first today is must. Okay, it's a very common modal verb. We have three very clear usages of must. And the very first is it's a strong necessity. Okay, something that has to be done at any cost. Okay, if we don't do it, there may be some bad consequences. So we say that I must go to class today, because if I miss the class today, there will be trouble for me. The second is prohibition. Okay, we do not want somebody to do something. Okay, so we say you mustn't or must not open the door, because if you open that, there will be some bad consequences. Then the third is 95% certainty. If you're very much sure about something, you say like Mary isn't in class, for example, she must be sick, because like she is here every day. She doesn't make any holidays. I haven't seen her for like 6 months to make a single holiday. So like we are kind of certain that if she is not in the class, she must be sick. Then we have to. Okay, have to have two usages. We use have to for necessity, like you say, I have to see the doctor now. Well, sometimes we also say that have to is a bit compulsion as well. Okay, there's a little force. You are not willing to do, for example, something. Your heart not is into it, but you know you don't have a choice. So you say that I have to. For example, the children normally don't want to go to school, but they have to go to school. A lot of professionals, it's difficult for them to get up in the morning, but they have to get up in the morning. They have to earn money. They have to work hard. So all of these verbs will go into have to. Second is also lack of necessity. Okay, something that you don't need to do. So we say like, I don't have to work. It's off today. Okay, so when it is off, certainly I don't have to work. For example, if I have a lot of money, if I have inherited a lot of money, then I don't have to work. Okay, I don't have to earn money. For example, if I already have a cell phone, I don't have to buy another one. Okay. The third is have got to. This is also necessity. Okay, and we say like I've got to, or the full form is have got to attend a meeting today. It is essential, it is necessary for me to do that. So all three of them, must, have to, and have got to, the basic is that they all are talking about necessity. Well, the fourth is will. Will has three different usages. The very first is it's 100% certainty. Okay, and it's used for future only. So if you're really sure about something, you will say he will be here at 6. Why? Because maybe I've talked to him on the phone. The flight is arriving at 6, so we are at the airport. So we are saying that he will be here at 6. So you're very much certain about it. The second is a willingness. Okay. So for example, the phone is ringing. So you say, I'll get it. Okay. Somebody is carrying a suitcase. So you say, oh, I'll carry it for you. You say that, well, the room is too hot. So you say, I'll open the window. And if you say, well, I'm thirsty, and you say, I'll bring a cup of tea for you. So it's a willingness to do something. Then it's a polite request. Okay. So you say, will you pass the salt, please? Will you open the door, please? Will you bring me a cup of tea, please? Will you help me in this question? So there's a polite request that you are making. Then we have be going to. Okay, be going to is 100% certainty. It's a prediction actually. Okay, you're talking about the future. So you say like he's going to be here at 6. When you say that he's going to be here at 6, it means you are kind of predicting, and it's a 100% certainty too, because there is a kind of a understanding that has been done between you and the other person. It is also a definite plan, and it's an intention that you have. For example, you say that I'm going to paint my bedroom. Well, you have bought the paint, the brushes, the rollers, and you have decided that on this weekend, for example, you will paint your bedroom. So this will be a definite plan or intention that you have. Or you can say that, for instance, after this lesson, I'm going to meet my friend, because you have talked to him, you have arranged to meet him. Therefore, you are saying that I'm going to meet my friend. Interestingly, it is also an unfulfilled intention. Okay, like, of course, you plan to paint your bedroom, but it didn't happen. Why? Because you say, I was going to paint my bedroom, but I didn't have time yesterday, or last weekend, or on the weekend. Okay, so it was your intention to paint your room, but maybe some guests arrived, maybe you had some other work, there was some emergency, and or because of all of these reasons, you couldn't do that. So now you're saying that I was going to paint my bedroom, but I didn't have time yesterday. And the last is be able to. It is actually the ability. Okay, it's the ability that you can talk about in present, in past, and in future. So you can say, like, I am able to help you. For example, you come to me and you have some problem, and then I can say, okay, well, I'm able to help you, but you had some problem in the past. Okay, you didn't tell me, and now you are telling me that you are going through some really difficult time, and then I can say, well, I was able to help you. If you had asked me, I would have helped you, but of course you didn't ask. So, but at any rate, I was able to help you. In the third case, if you, for example, you say that after a week you are going to buy a new cell phone, and you are short of some money, so you need some money, and then you ask me for some money, and I can say, well, I will be able to help you after a week. I'm getting some money from my parents, or I'm getting some money from my new project, so I will be able to help you. Okay, so this is it. We today have studied 6 modal verbs: must, have to, have got to, will, be going to, and be able to. Please review them, revise them, practice them, make your own sentences. And if you have any issues, any problems, please do write to me in the comments. I hope you have learned something of value today. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, see you. Bye bye.